So let's look at some alphabets or the scripts of different languages. So first we will look at the Brahmi script. This is one of the oldest known alpha-syllabary script of India, or the oldest. So it has 17 vowels: a, I, u, ru, ru, a. It doesn't have the Mahaprana a, I, o. It doesn't have the Mahaprana o, au, an, a. So these are the 17 vowels. And then these are the usual consonants: this ka series, cha series, ta series, ta series, and the pa, 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 ma series. So there are 25 consonants, and these 25 are the structured consonants. These are the unstructured consonants. Some of them are called semi-vowels. There are these in total 9 semi-vowels plus sibilants. Sibilants are these sha, sha, sa, these things. So overall there are 51 Brahmi alphabets. So now let's compare this Brahmi alphabet with other scripts. What are the sounds present in other scripts? What are the letters present in other scripts? And do a comparison. So in fact actually this should not be called alphabet. It is strictly not the alphabet in the sense of the Latin or the English alphabet ABCD. This should be called more like the phonemes of the Brahmi Abugida alphasyllabary. This is the Abugida alphasyllabary. Alphasyllabary is the actually it has both characteristics of an alphabet and a syllable, whatever the letters represent. So next, this is the Devanagari script. This is it has 50 letters or 50 alphabets. The only difference between the Devanagari alphabet and the Brahmi is this La. La is not there in Devanagari. It can be used, but it is not usually used. Not many. Maybe there are 1 or 2 words only. Possibly it's more used in the southern words and sentences. This sound La, but in Devanagari, Sanskrit, and all, there are very minimal use of it. Among all the scripts of India, possibly Malyalam has the largest set of alphabets. It has 56. We saw Brahmi has 51, Devanagari has 50, Malayalam has 56. It has almost all the sounds of the Sanskrit kind of alphabet, and it has all the letters, all the sounds of the South Indian scripts. So it's like a universal set, more or less like a universal set. We can add more and make it better, but okay, the only thing it misses from this Brahmi alphabet is this an, which is easy to include. This is how the an is written, and this Chandrabindu, whatever this curve with the dot, this can be used in any other on top of ka or ki or anything, and we can get this sound an. Like for example Ganga or Chanda, so we can use that. In Kannada it is used, but in Malayalam, in old Kannada it was used. It can be used in Malayalam also, but anyway, it is not there in Malayalam as of now. So this is the big A, or the longer A, or the Mahaprana A. This is A, this is A. So this is O, this is O. So Malayalam has these, all the South Indian languages have these extra 2 letters in the vowels. So there are 18 vowels in all in Malayalam. So Malayalam also has one extra consonant. So these are the consonants. These are all the same consonants that we saw in the Brahmi letters alphabet. So there is one variation of na, nna, whatever is written. I can't pronounce it. This variation is there. That is one extra. It's included more or less in this list of consonants. So it's like 26 consonants, we can say. And then there is one extra ra sound, which is peculiar to South Indian languages, and there is one extra la sound, which is also peculiar to South Indian languages, and there is one extra ta, the larger ta something. So we need to I need to learn these pronunciations. I usually don't use it, so but yeah. So these extra letters are there. So basically Malayalam has lost one letter from the Brahmi, but has added 6 more letters, 6 more sounds from South Indian. So it has total 56 alphabets. Then we will move on to the Pali. So this script, Pali doesn't have its own script. Pali is written in Brahmi script, the oldest version, the Pali, whatever, Pali Prakrit, that Ashokan inscriptions, they are all written in Brahmi. But Pali does not have some of these sounds that are present in the Brahmi script. Say for example, this ru is not there in Pali. Av, an is also not there. Aha is not there. So there are 10 vowels in Pali. And it has all the other things. It has the 25 consonants. It has only one sibilant, sa. It doesn't have these other two shas, shash. So overall it has 42 scripts. So this is one of the oldest inscriptional languages found all over India, and it doesn't have all these letters, probably because it's this shows probably that it is an archaic version. It is more archaic than the Brahmi script or Brahmi sounds. So these Pali sounds, syllables, whatever, they could be older than the Brahmi because of this reason, because it has lesser overall letters, and it has lost many of these, and it doesn't have many of these vowels and sibilants. They seem to be developed later with addition of more sophisticated sounds into the language. So now let's move on to the Tamil script, Tamil letters. So Tamil has one of the lowest number of letters in the Indian languages. So Malyalam has the highest, it has 56, but Tamil has the lowest, it's about 29-30 it has. So like Pali, it also doesn't have these 4 vowels, ru. It also doesn't have these an, these are not strictly vowels. They are combination of other vowels like whatever. So but they are usually included, they make the writing simpler, so they are usually included in the list of vowels. Of this, is there in Pali. All these 3 are not there in Tamil, but is there in Pali. Au is not there in Pali. And some Tamil has somewhat of a vowel kind of letter called ka, which is included at the end of this list of vowels. It's not strictly a vowel, but it is included. So overall we can say there are 11 vowels. So it has lost these 7 vowels, or it doesn't have these 7 vowels that is present in the Brahmi script. But it has this extra k sound, so ka sound. So there are 11 vowels. And one of the peculiarity of Tamil is that for this ka kha ga ga, the first 4 letters of the ka series, it has only one symbol which represents all this. And under different circumstances, this symbol is pronounced as ka or ga or gha or something. The nasal is present, the ga, nya, this sound is present, but the other ka kha ga ga, they have only one. And similarly, cha cha ja ja has only one symbol. Under different conditions, this symbol is pronounced as cha or ja or whatever. So, and this is the same with all other consonant series. So in the ta series, there is only one letter for all these 4 sounds. In the tha series also, there is only one symbol for all these 4 sounds. And in the pa pa ba ba ma also, pa series also, there is only one symbol for this pa pa ba bha sounds. And it has this extra na sound that we found in the Malayalam script. and it has this Ja letter borrowed. It is from the Grantha script. It is usually used to write Sanskrit and all. It's not part of the old Tamil or even the modern Tamil alphabet, but it can be used. Technically, it can be used, and it has this symbol just for Ja. So overall we can say all these are pronounced, so all these are spoken, all these sounds, even though it has only one symbol, like cha has only one symbol, cha cha ja ja, all these sounds are pronounced. So there are 26 spoken consonants, all these 25 plus 1, this extra na sound, all these are 26 spoken consonants, and there are 11 written consonants, and if we add this ja there are 12. So about 11 12 we'll drop this ja, so there are 11 written consonants and 26 spoken consonants. Then there are all these extra letters that we found in the Malyalam also, this ra, extra ra sound, and like Pali it also doesn't have this sha and sha sounds. The sa is there, these two other sibilants are not there like in Pali. So these loss of these, whatever in the red boxes, it's exactly like more or less like Pali. So possibly indicating this Tamil alphabet or the Tamil scripts is also as old or older than Pali maybe. So the sa is there, the sa sound is there, but it has the same symbol as cha. Actually in the beginning of any word, if this symbol occurs, it is pronounced as sa, and okay, we will see that. So for example, if we write chanchi, say for example in Google you'll write in English as in chanchi and translate it into Tamil, the Google will pronounce it as sanji. So this cha in the beginning becomes sa, the same symbol. Cha in the beginning of a word, it becomes sa, and cha after this n sound, it becomes ja. So chanchi is pronounced as sanji. So even if you write chanchi in Tamil, it becomes sanji and it's pronounced as sanji. So all these other words, janji, jansi, janchi, janji, jansi, sanchi, sansi, all of them are pronounced only as sanji. It's something like Tamil has this Hamming distance or the error detection or the distance in its words. So many of these words collapse into this one single pronunciation. So all these other things are not possible, all these other close by sounding words are not possible. So possibly it's making the pronunciation easier, and also detection of errors easier. For example, if there is some kid and sanji is the word and it's saying chanchi chanchi, people will know it's sanji, it's not chanchi. So something like that. So it has advantages, it also has disadvantages, but this is the structure that Tamil has. Or also there is one ha borrowed, ha sound is there. This is the borrowed symbol, but the old symbol is ka. So this ka symbol is also used as ha. So under some conditions the symbol ka, whatever is written, this symbol is pronounced as ha. Some conditions ka, kha, gha, ga, and in some condition ha. So all these pronunciations are possible with just this one symbol. So for example, when ka occurs between two vowels, or when k is in an intervocalic consonant, then ka becomes ha in Tamil. And it also has this extra za. This is the ZH sound, famous ZH sound. So overall it has about 8 to 9 semi-vowels and sibilant sounds. So overall there is about 29 Tamil alphabets. You can say 31 if you include these borrowed ha and ja symbols. So we'll consider it's 29. Also we can note that the oldest available Tamili script or the Tamil Brahmi script is 490 BC. It's found from Porunthal graves. In these graves, at the first level of the grave, we find the Tamil Brahmi script. In the middle level, we find Tamil Brahmi mixed with graffiti, which resembles the Indus Valley script. The graffiti on the pot shreds, It resembles Indus Valley script, and in the lowest level there are just portraits with Indus Valley kind of script. It shows possibly the evolution of this whole thing in just one place, Porunthal graves it's found. So, and the oldest Tamil Brahmi or the Tamili script is supposed to be 490 BC. It's much older than the Ashokan Brahmi, not much, like 220 years older. So initially, so it's possible that Ashokan Brahmi was actually inspired from Tamil Brahmi rather than the other way around. And also there are more proofs of why the Tamil alphabet, this structure of this alphabet can be much older than, say, the Brahmi and the Pali sounds. We'll find that because there are some parallels with these much older Sumerian, like 2500, 3000 BC script and the sounds of the Sumerian. So for example, like we saw in the case of Tamil, the Ka and the Ga have the same symbol, they are the allophones. So this kind of funda is also found in Sumerian cuneiform, like in Tamil. So for example, these are all the symbols for the Ka series, Ka Ka Ke Ke, and these are all the symbols for Ga Ga Gi Gi. We saw this Ka and this Ga symbol have the same symbol. So these two sounds have the same symbol, like in the case of Tamil for Ka and Ga. These also have the same symbol, and this is not the only one. Actually, there are many more. Okay, we'll just note this also. So this Ka and this Gu symbol have also sounds have also same symbol. It's just that there is one A symbol added as an infix into this symbol. So Sumerians, they not only write these symbols as suffix, prefix, they also has an infix, like within the symbol they write it, and they also write it one below the other. There are different meanings to it. It's a complicated script. But this stands for A. These three lines, three wedges, they stand for A, and if you mix that with this symbol, you get Gu. So it's somewhat similar, not exact. Like in this case, in this green circle case, they are the exact symbol for these two different sounds. Similarly, these Ge, Gi sounds have the same symbol as these K and Ki. And other set of K and Ki also have this symbol, same symbol for different sounds. This Gu 5 has the same symbol as this Ku. This Gu 7 has the same symbol as this Ku in blue. And finally there is this Ku has similarity with this Ge and Gi. For example, whatever this symbol for Ge, two of those symbols are used at 45-degree angles to create this this sound, the symbol for this sound. So somewhat many of these characters, many of these symbols have encode two different sounds, somewhat like what the allophones that we found in Tamil, the Ka allophones. Ka stands for Ka Ka Ga Ga, somewhat similar like that. And it's not only with Ka, even with so this is the whole set of similarities between Ka and the Ga series. So many of them have common symbols. Similarly, Ta and Da series also, the Ta series also have many commonalities between the Ta and Da sounds. Ta and Da sounds have the same symbols here in this green. They also have the same sound here in this case in the red circles. This T has the same symbol as this D and Day here. Then this 2 also has the same symbol as do. So this same symbol, depending on where it occurs or how it's depending on the context of where it is written, how is it written, and the symbols around it, maybe like in Tamil it is pronounced as do and tu also, and there are these two are also common. So in Sumerian, actually Tha series is not there, the Tha Tha Da Dana is not there, Tata Dada is there, but Tha this series is absent. Also absent is the Cha Cha Jaja series, but it has all these these sibilant sounds, Sa, Sha, Za sounds. So unlike Sumerian, the Tamil has this Tata Dada series. But it has one symbol for this Tata Dada sound. So it's like possibly an improvement over the Sumerian. The Sumerian didn't have these sounds at all. The Tamil adopted it. Sumerian also does not have this Cha Cha Ja Ja series. Tamil has it. Tamil has one symbol for this Cha Cha Ja Ja sound. It also includes in this symbol the Sa sound. We saw this. So in the beginning of the word, if the Cha symbol occurs, it's pronounced as Sa, yes. So possibly because of this mixing of Sa with Cha, they have dropped this sibilant Sh and Za, Tamil. So overall, okay, this is somewhat, these allophonic sounds are somewhat similar, and maybe this part shows somewhat of a development from the old Sumerian kind of script arrangement. It's a development that is found in Tamil compared to the older, much older Sumerian. So pa and ba sounds are also have these allophones. I'll just quickly run through this. So all these have the same symbol but different sounds. So for example, this poo and boo in brown, they have the same symbol, different sounds. So overall, in this whole series, ka, ga, ta, da, pa, ba, and all, a lot of things are similar to what is found in Tamil. Of course, Tamil is much more well organized. In Sumerian, each of these sound has a much different symbol, like papa, pipi, bebe, bibu. But in Tamil, they are more well organized. That there is a series where there is a much commonality between how the symbol for ka is written, ki is written, and all those things. Much more well organized alphasyllbary. But these are random symbols. We have to remember a lot, thousands of symbols. And also the H, ha sound found in Sumerian is not exactly a proper ha sound. It has this H with the breve curve below. There is a curve below H. So this curve is actually more like the Arabic ka, and it's conventionally anglicized as KHE. So it's like this. So it's inherently has this some K kind of sound kind of sound associated with this symbol. Tamil does not have a separate letter for ha. It does not have a separate letter for ha, but it has proper pronunciation of ha using the ka symbol itself, the symbol that is used for ka itself. So intervocalic ka becomes ha, as we saw in Tamil. So possibly this is kind of more development that Tamil had compared to these older scripts. The sound, how the sounds were arranged in these older scripts. So they didn't have a pure H, ha sound. It was mixed with some ka sound. Somewhat remnant of that is found. But now the proper ha is spelt depending on where the ka occurs. The ka symbol occurs within the word. So after Sumerian, so this old Persian, this is from the Behistun during that Darius, Xerxes, during those periods, 500 BC. We find these old Persian syllables in the same Middle East region next to Mesopotamia, next to Sumer, where this is from Iran. They also borrow many of the elements from their script is more or less like these these cuneiform symbols. Like so, this is the old Sumerian symbols. So similar to that, these these symbols are ka, ka, ja, or whatever. They are also derived similar to these cuneiform script, the symbols. But they have a different set of symbols and are much better organized. It shows a development from the previous Sumerian scripts to the old Persian. There's a lot of development. It shows that, and better organization, more sounds. So for example, the Cha Cha Ja Ja series was not there in old Sumerian. Persian and old Persian has acquired it, and the Tata Dada series were also not there, but the Tata is there in old Persian, but Dada is not there in old Persian. So it's an improvement compared to the old Sumerian, and so on. So in the line of development, we see that the Sumerian is much older. Then comes Elamite kind of arrangement. Then comes the Persian kind of. We can see a gradual improvement in the series, as in it becomes the organization becomes less complicated using lesser symbols, and gives more stress on like how the arrangement should be done and the sound should be generated. So we can see that kind of development. And this is older than the old Persian syllables, and it has a much larger set of letters. This is the Elamite syllables. This is also inspired from the Sumerian Cuneiform. It has much less symbols than the Sumerian. It has only 71 compared to Sumerian, which has hundreds and thousands of symbols. It has much less symbols, just 71, and it has much better organized than the Sumerian. But it still has many of these things like in Sumerian. For example, Na. This is the Na in Brahmi. Oh, we're not interested in that. So these are the three sounds of Na present in Elamite syllables. Da, Na, Ne, Neni have the same symbol, No. But this is the kind of structure where consonant vowel C-V combination, consonant and vowel combination, these are there. But it also has the archaic vowel consonant, an, n, in kind of things everywhere. So it has both the sets of symbols, different symbols for CV combination, the consonant vowel combination, and the vowel VC combination also. So this is an archaic, this is how the Sumerian was arranged, where they had all these CV, VC combinations all through and all. So, but it has reduced a lot of those letters. It has given more stress on arrangement, and they have a separate this list of consonants and all. But still they have these archaic remnants like these vowel consonant combinations, an, n, in, or do, ut, and all those things. So these are all not there in the later. For example, in the old Persian, though it's not there. In the old Persian, only CV consonant and vowel combination is found. The VC vowel consonant is not found like in Elamite and in Sumerian. So that's a kind of development that old Persian had compared to this Elamite. So we can see a kind of gradual evolution in the kind of scripts, the complexity and all. So overall, if we have to see in single, somewhat kind of a graph kind of thing, so at the very oldest, around 2500 BC, there were only these kind of Pictionary or ideograms kind of language. So they had one picture for one word or idea. So they hadn't broken down these words into phonemes or letters or syllables and all. So the one whole word or one whole idea stood for one picture stood for one whole word or idea. And so in this case, for example, in Chinese, there are 40 to 50,000 such ideograms. So one picture standing for one word or idea. And in this sense, the IVC symbols, which are like 500 to 700, or the Proto-Cuneiform, which also has about 1000 or something. So they have all similar philosophy behind it. One picture stands for one word and one idea. So it's very complicated because there are hundreds and thousands of symbols. Remembering them and all is very difficult. So there were optimizations done, gradual optimizations was done. For example, Elamite was one such optimization. It has only 71 letters. And in this case, what better was done, that now the one picture stands for a sound, phoneme, or a syllable. And also it has these archaic things like the pictures, the old pictures which stood for a word or idea. Some of them are also retained. So overall it has much less letters than these older cuneiform script and better organization. And in this line we find Tamil. Tamil is a much more optimized form of this in this direction. It has a much more organized than the Elamite script. It has only 29 letters, and Old Persian has 36 letters. But the difference between Tamil and Old Persian is the Tamil is proper alphasyllbary by this time. So So it has all these vowel consonant concepts, and how to arrange them, how to mix the words to how to mix the sounds to generate syllables and all. And Old Persian has one picture for one syllable. It's not as well organized as Tamil, but it's much better organized than the Elamite in this line. So after these Tamil and Old Persian, we find the Pali sounds and the Brahmi sounds. The Pali has 42 letters, Brahmi has 51. And then ultimately we find in India, in Indian concept, we find Malyalam, which has 56 letters and most of the sounds. And in this case, one picture stands for one sound or one syllable. Actually it has one picture for sound also, and one picture for a phoneme also. That's how alphasyllabaries work. Yeah. So we can roughly see, okay, this was the kind of development. First it was IVC symbols, it had lots of symbols, then it got optimized, then it got optimized to somewhat like Tamil, then it acquired more sounds and more sound sophistication or something like that, and increased the number of alphabets. So first there was a reduction and then there was a slight increase. Among these Pali and Brahmi sounds may also be inspired through these Old Persian script also, some of the sounds. And on the other direction, so this is the direction of syllabary and alphasyllabary development. And on the other direction there is include, which is a pure alphabets. So somewhere in between, from the Phoenician it broke off, and it's through Latin, German, it became English. So it has only 26 letters. It is highly optimized, but the structure or the organization is different than this alphasyllabary or Tamil or Brahmi. There are some similarities, but this is a different philosophy than this alphasyllabary. This is the alphabets. So there is the syllabary like the Old Persian, alphasyllabary like the Tamil and Brahmi, and complete alphabet, pure alphabets like English. So this is even much more well organized. And later, when they did the comparisons with world languages, what are the different kinds of sounds different people speak, so they included a bunch of more sounds. So now the International Phonetic Alphabet has 107 letters, both consonants and vowels together, of which English uses only 44 sounds, while Spanish uses only 24 sounds. So this is broadly what we see. First, there is a reduction in complexity, reducing the number of symbols, trying to generate the pictures in a somewhat orderly fashion. I mean, not like using some random picture for different syllables, but trying to have some logic behind this organization. So this was the first optimization. Then there was a sophistication of increasing sound sophistication, adding more and more sounds. Like for example, Tamil had only one symbol for kaka gaga. They added more symbols there. They started using those sounds without the rules, without the rigorous rules like Tamil has and all. So overall, this is the stuff. Thank you.